Last time on Zamspell It.
The first person moving on to the semifinals in Lusaka, ladies and gentlemen, speller number 5. Welcome back to Zamspell It. One representative has already been chosen for the Eastern Province of Zambia, and she will be moving on to represent her school and her province in the semifinals in Lusaka. We need 3 more, and we'll be choosing 1 from these 4 spellers still standing. So let's begin round 2 of Zamspell It. Speller number 3, please step forward.
George's St. Mary's Junior Seminary School.
Your word is cartel.
Define it, please.
An association of suppliers that keep prices at a high level and restricts competition. Cartel.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Nobody wants to go back to the time when you had a cartel and price setting. Cartel.
Cartel. C-R-T-E-L. Cartel.
That is correct. Speller number 4.
Ndula Davis, Chizongwe Technical.
Your word is impenetrable.
Sentence, please.
That is one dark, impenetrable forest.
Impenetrable. I-N-P-E-N-E-T-R-A-B-L-E. Impenetrable.
Judges? Judges rule that is incorrect. Speller number 6.
Gatha Zulu St. George Girls Secondary School.
Your word is chronological.
Definition?
Following the order in which they occurred. Chronological.
Parts of speech.
Adjective.
Use it in a sentence.
This story is told in chronological order.
Chronological. C-R-O-N-O-L-O-G-I-C-A-L. Chronological.
That is incorrect. Speller number 7.
Esat Mulilo Katete boarding.
Your word is celebration.
Celebration. C-E-L-E-B-R-A-T-I-O-N. Celebration.
That is correct. That ends round 2 of our competition. Spellers 3 and 7 moving on to round 3. Let's get right into it. Speller number 3, please step forward.
George's St. Mary's Junior Seminary School.
Your word is alphabetical.
Define it, please.
In the order of the letters of the alphabet. Alphabetical.
Alphabetical. A, L, B, H, A, B, E, D, I, C, A, L. Alphabetical.
That is correct. Speller number 7.
Esat Mulilo Katete boarding.
Your word is hospitality.
Definition, please.
The friendly and generous reception and entertainment of guests and visitors.
Hospitality. Hospitality. Hospitality.
That is correct. Speller number 3.
George's St. Mary's Junior Seminary School.
Your word is perpetual,
Divine in praise.
never ending or changing. Perpetual.
Perpetual. P-E-R-P-E-D-U-L-L. Perpetual.
Speller number 3. That is correct. Speller number 7.
Esat Mulilo Katete Boarding.
Speller number 7, if you spell this word correctly, you will both be moving on to round 4 of Zamspell It, where only one of you will have a chance to move on to the semifinals in Lusaka. If you spell this word incorrectly, that will automatically mean that speller number 3 will move on to the next stage. Your word is syllogism.
Definition, please.
Logical reasoning where you arrive at a conclusion by looking at 2 other premises or ideas. Syllogism.
Use it in a sentence, please.
Judgment is completed in the syllogism.
Syllogism. Cillugism. Syllogism.
Speller number 7. Unfortunately, you will not be moving on to the next stage. That was incorrect. Which means that our representative, filling in the second spot for the Eastern Province of Zambia, speller number 3.
Well, that was Group B. Next up, we're moving on to the next group, which is Group C. So have a look at this.
Mulitiani Monse, if my bad accent hasn't given it away, I'm sure you've assumed by now that we are still in the land of the East, Kumawa, where we're doing Group C of Zamspell It. We still have 2 representatives to go to fill in the spots in the semifinals in Lusaka. But the first 2 spots have already been filled by Chongololo and St. Mary's. Today's episode will find out who will be the third to get into the semifinals that will be held in Lusaka and stand a chance at winning the title of Zamspell It champion, which comes with amazing prizes. All of them courtesy of Zamtel. And now a word from our sponsors, Zamtel.
You want talk? You want talk? You want talk? Make his arm tell too. You want talk? You want talk? You want talk? Make his arm tell too. When you pick up your phone, you want to talk to your baby.
When you have the most affordable rates in the country with seamless internet connections, every day is a good day to surf.
Zamtel, live life today.
Welcome back to Zamspell It. In case you're just joining us, you haven't missed much. The competition is yet to begin. Now, it is very apparent that Kutemba seems to have all the fun on this show, and I heard that she had a very interesting cab ride today. So let's find out what Kutemba got up to. Check this out.
Naluku. You know what? I am definitely having so much fun. It's my first time. The ride was exciting. But anyway, finally we're here in the Eastern Province, right here in Chipata. Now, Chipata was formerly known as Fort Jameson during the British colonial rule. But you know what? I like to call it the land of bicycles. Why? Because bicycles are a common sight throughout Chipata. They're used as a mode of transportation, not only for goods, but for services as well. So, catch me on the other side as I continue my bicycle ride. Nalukoy, back to you. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode. Before we get right into round one of our competition, the judges are here, the timekeeper is here. The mood is great in our studio right now as we seek the third representative to move on to the semifinals in Lusaka. So, let's begin round one, Group C of Zamspell It. Speller number 1, please step forward.
Sepesa Mwemba, Sonja Girls Secondary School.
Your word is landslide.
Landslide. L-A-N-D-S-L-I-D-E. Landslide.
That is correct. Speller number 2.
Angus Mdale, Jongolo Secondary School.
Your word is knitting.
May you please define the word?
Making clothing by using a needle, thread, or machine. Knitting.
Could you please use the word in a sentence?
She was knitting warm jumpers for her children.
Knitting. K-N-I-T-T-I-N-G. Knitting.
That is correct. Speller number 3.
Lungu Monica, St. Margaret School.
Your word is radioactive.
Define the word.
Emitting or relating to the emission of ionizing radiation or particles. Radioactive.
Used in a sentence.
The water was radioactive and not fit for human consumption. Radioactive.
Radioactive. R-A-D-I-O-A-C-T-I-V-E. Radioactive.
That is correct. Speller number 4. Your word is protein.
Definition.
Any of a class of nitrogenous organic compounds which are an essential part of all living organisms. Protein.
Protein. P-R-O-T-E-I-N. Protein.
That is correct. Speller number 5.
Jere Joseph from Chizongwe Secondary School.
Your word is pleasure.
Definition, please.
A person that makes a solemn vow or promise. Pleasure.
Pleasure. P-L-E-D-G-E-R. Pleasure.
That is correct. Speller number 6.
Patrick Mwenge, St. Mary's.
Your word is platelets.
Definition, please.
A small colorless disc-shaped cell fragment without a nucleus found in large numbers in blood and involved in clotting. Platelets.
Use it in a sentence.
The animals also showed no significant decreases in white blood cells or platelets.
Platelets. P-L-E-T-L-E-T T. Platelets.
That is incorrect. Speller number 7.
Precious Jethro, St. Monica Secondary School.
Your word is bicycle.
Definition, please.
A two-wheeled vehicle driven by pedals. Bicycle.
Bicycle. B-I-C-Y-C-L-E. Bicycle.
That is correct. With only one of our spellers falling out of round 1, let's see what round 2 has to offer when we come back.
Thank you so much, Nalukuri. In case you have just joined us, well, you are still watching Zamspell It. But anyway, this show is getting very, very interesting because people, as I'm singing it, I'm cooking it, I don't know what's next. But anyhow, I'm joined by somebody here who works in a restaurant and he wants to rap for us, something to do with Zamspell It. So I guess today's show is all about Zam singing it or Zam rapping it. So welcome to Zamspell It.
Yeah, what's up? I'm cool. My name is Young T Jr., aka Mr. Lyrics. I'm now Sianako. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Lyrics. So, okay, here it is. I want you to freestyle for me. Your rap should have Zamspell It. It should have a reading culture in it. It should have a spelling culture. Yeah, and Zamspell It, and education. So, 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, let me just hold the mic for myself.
Up to you.
Okay, check. It's Young T Jr. I'm on Zamteli to show na valabona ebronia greeny kumukosi tai nakashati kale democratic. Zamteli is the most affordable network to be. Wana kusikulu tibunzile as we are celebrating the jubilee 50 years of independence. Culture, modern culture, this ataya mwambo wafirika tendere pamoja tupeleke wana kusikulu. It's your boy Young T Jr. Lego.
What? Wow. Viewers at home, this is not only Zamspell It, where we are promoting a reading culture and a reading culture as well, but it seems like we're also promoting a rapping culture and a cooking culture. So now look, we're back to you as I grab something to eat. So viewers at home, Zam cook it. Bye.
Welcome back to Zamspell It. Let's get right into round 2 of our competition. Speller number 1.
Sepisa Mwemba, Sonja Girls Secondary.
Your word is fibrous.
Definition, please.
Consisting of fibers.
Fibrous. F-I-B-R-O-U-S. Fibrous.
That is correct. Speller number 2.
Angasimtale, Jongololo Secondary School.
Your word is expedite.
Could you please define the word?
To quicken or make go faster. Expedite.
Could you use this word in a sentence?
He promised to expedite educational reforms. Expedite.
Part of speech?
Verb.
Expedite. E-X-P-E-R-D-I-T-E. Expedite.
That is incorrect. Speller number 3.
Lungu Monica sa Margaret Secondary School.
Your word is indebted.
Repeat the word.
Indebted.
Define the word, please.
Owing money. Indebted.
Used in a sentence?
There are a lot of indebted African countries. Indebted.
Indebted. I-N-D-E-B-T-E-D. Indebted.
That is correct. Speller number 4.
Zamiwam Teng to the boarding.
Your word is grudgingly.
Definition.
Something done in a reluctant or resentful way. Grudgingly.
Sentence use.
They handed the sweets to their mother grudgingly.
Grudgingly. Grudgingly. Grudgingly.
Spelling number 4. That is correct. Spelling number 5.
Jared Joseph from Chizongwe Secondary School.
Your word is hurricane.
Definition, please.
A storm with a violent wind, in particular, a tropical cyclone in the Caribbean. Hurricane.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The hurricane wrecked the once beautiful island. Hurricane.
Hurricane. H-A-L-L-I-Q-U-E-N-E. Hurricane.
That is incorrect. Spelling number 7.
Precious Jethro St. Monica's Secondary School.
Your word is imitation.
Definition, please.
The action of using someone or something as a model. Imitation.
Use in a sentence.
A child learns to speak by imitation.
Imitation. imitation. Imitation.
Judges? Judges rule that is incorrect. Which means that we have 3 spellers moving on to round 3 of our competition. Let's find out what happens when we come back.
Thank you so much, Nalukui. Viewers at home, you are still watching Zamspell It right here. Now, we're going to have a little fun, and instead of Zamspelling it, we are going to Zam sing it. So, I have a gentleman here with me, and he's going to give us a little rap on Zamspell It.
Guys, boys, Timavela Mushe Muri Zam.
Zamspell It.
Zamspell It is very nice too.
Zamspell It.
Zamspell It is nice for Za.
Zamspell It.
Guys, once a change conquer Zamspell.
Zamspell It.
Zamspell It is for Na.
Zamspell It.
Zamspell It going for Fru.
Zamspell It.
Zamspell It is nice for Za.
Zamspell It.
Wow. I guess next year we might have a new song or a new season, not for Zamspell It, but for Zam Sing It. Nalukui, it's back to you.
We're now getting into round 3 of Group C, right here in Chipata of the Eastern Province of Zambia. We have 3 spellers moving on, so let's get right into it. Speller number 1, please step on the stage.
Sepisa Mwemba, Sonja Girls Secondary.
Your word is ornithologist.
Definition.
A zoologist who studies birds. Ornithologist.
Ornithologist. O-R-N-I-T-H-O-L-O-G-I-S-T. Ornithologist.
That is correct. Speller number 3.
Lungu Monica St. Margaret School.
Your word is encountering.
Repeat the word.
Encountering.
Define the word, please.
To come upon or meet with, especially unexpectedly. Encountering.
Encountering. ENCOUNTering. Encountering.
That is correct. Speller number 4.
Zamiwa Muteng Katete Boarding.
Your word is bilingual.
Definition.
Able to speak 2 languages fluently. Bilingual.
Sorry? Pronunciation.
Bilingual.
Sentence use.
Many Zambians are bilingual in their day-to-day life.
Bilingual. BILINGUAL. Bilingual.
That is correct. Well, it looks like the Chipata girls are choosing to stick together in good times and in bad times. But unfortunately, we can only take one. Let's begin round 4 of Zamspell It. Speller number 1.
Sepisa Mwemba, Sonja Girls Secondary.
Your word is perturbation.
Pronunciation.
Perturbation.
Pronunciation again.
Perturbation.
Definition.
A deviation of a system, moving object, or process from its irregular or normal state or path caused by any outside influence. Perturbation.
Perturbation. PERTUBATION. Perturbation.
That is incorrect. Speller number 3.
Lungo Monica sa Margaret School.
Your word is raconteur.
Repeat the word, please.
Raconteur.
Define the word.
A person who tells anecdotes in a skillful and amusing way. Raconteur.
Used in a sentence.
His lively accounts of his childhood make him quite the raconteur.
Used in a sentence again.
His lively accounts of his childhood make him quite the raconteur. Raconteur.
Raconteur. RACHERTOUR. Raconteur.
That is incorrect. Speller number 4.
Zamiwa Muteng Katete Boarding.
Your word is mangonel.
Definition.
A military device for throwing stones and other missiles. Mangonel.
Pronunciation.
Mangonel.
Sentence use.
Armies at war used mangonels to launch stones and missiles.
Mangonels. MANGONAIL. Mangonel. Yes. Mangonels.
That is incorrect.
Next time on Zamspell It.
Plaintiff. PLENTIF. Plaintiff.
That is incorrect.